We got a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta, and all we have left to do is plug in our Abrites Pogo pin here. And now all we're going to do is add key. So you've got your programmer hooked up. We'll close that out and we're done. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Noble Locksmith fam, we got a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta. You're gonna have to pull the cluster on these. It's really easy. Just pop the front trim plate off, and you got two Torx screws. Then you got screw here. Really easy to pop those out. And then you're just going to pop these little tabs right here, and the whole system's gonna come up. Or the whole back's going to come up, whole system. All right, so now what we're looking at is the back of the cluster. Now you're going to stop there, all right? And you're going to unlock or open your Abrites Pogo pin folder. All right, then we're just going to go one by one to see which one is the one we got. So here we have 2 motors and 1 speaker. It isn't always the way. Almost all of them look like this. So you got your big, 128 leg chip, you got your crystal, and you got a little 12 leg chip here. That's kind of what we're looking for and where our connection is. So this one's similar here, so that might be it right there. It's almost always going to be this one right here, if you can see that. I don't know really what you can see on this, I can't see it, but all right, so that one's not it. See, we don't have the crystal up top. That one, similar, we don't have the 8 leg chip. No, completely different, completely different, completely different. All right, so this one's got 4 motors, but it's so similar, and it's in that same spot right there that we need to click on, or Pogo 2. A lot of 4 motor stuff. All right, so I'm fairly confident in this and where it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up Abrites. So we got our Abrites hardware here. We're just going to plug in that. Then all we have left to do is plug in our Abrites Pogo pin here and connect it to our cluster here. All right, so when we have that connected, and then throw some power on it. Hold on just one second. All right, so we got our Abrites Pogo pin hooked up, and you can see it's just got on off. So we're gonna give it some power here. It's off now. So when we turn this on, it's gonna turn the cluster on. You'll hear the bing bings, okay? So that's just like you turned your ignition on right there. We wanna turn it back off, and we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna open up Abrites. We don't need this anymore. We're gonna open Abrites. Abrites isn't cheap, but I mean, it makes everything so easy. So if you're gonna be doing these, you just have to do it. All right, so we're gonna go into Audi. Volkswagen's the same, so it doesn't really matter which one you pull. Oh, when you turn this on. Okay, special functions, CAN instrument is where we want to go. Sorry, it's really loud. Okay, so you can try to enter service mode. In the video it says do it that way. So you connect it, it's connected, it's starting to transfer data. It's trying security attempt failed. That's going to say it no matter what. Okay, mobilizer is active. You want to retry? No, because I know it's not going to let us in boot mode, because that's why we're doing this. All right, so what we can do is turn it back off. I hope you guys can see this. Well, let me turn some light on, might help. So this little, I'm gonna take this little pin and put it right here on this and just push down, and then we're gonna turn it on. If you don't hear anything, you know you're in the right spot, okay? So we heard something. No, we're not in the right spot. Okay, I didn't have it pushed down far enough. See, I turned it back on. I didn't hear anything. Now we're gonna wait 20 seconds. And then it's going to enter boot mode. So if you can see on the screen, boot mode entered okay. So I don't know, I just always wait 20 seconds. Probably don't need to. 15 seconds is probably fine. I think they say wait 10. I don't know. A few extra seconds to make sure I've got it right. Okay, so now we'll just let off of that, and we're gonna leave everything the same and get that out of the way. Now we're gonna try to enter service mode. So we're going basically on the car by OBD. Connected, start transfer, trying security, failed. Trying security, failed. That's fine. Security attempt failed. Now boot mode, enter okay, transfer data. Now you get to a point where it's gonna be 10 minutes. There's really no way around 10 minutes once it starts going. All we have is our Abrites hooked up, OBD to our Pogo pin, and Pogo pin to the cluster. Pretty easy setup. So now you just gotta wait. So I will come back. Okay, now so you're gonna get here where it says trying. All right, that's what you want to see. It's not really trying, it's actually just doing the work. So usually takes about 10 minutes. So take a break, take a little time to organize the truck, call the next customer, because you're only going to be here for about another 20-30 minutes. And oh, what I normally do is I go ahead and pick the lock, because we need to get the key cut for this. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we're back at it. So we were able to read our emo data, and now all we're going to do is add key. So you've got your programmer hooked up. We're going to stick our Megamost 48 glass chip in there, and we're going to add key. It's basically saying auto detected Megamost 48, so we'll say yes. Position 3, okay. You want to continue, of course. All right, connecting with transponder. This makes some time. Transponder is written successfully. That's all we need, man. We can start a car. All right, so now what you want to do is update emo data. And then the last thing you want to do is save to file. So you'll save this into your folder that I've named FM355063 2015 Jetta. So now I have the emo data for this car. I have key 3 because I've made the 3rd key. I actually made this key. I'm just showing you how you do it. So you could stick this in there. You could put a Megamost 48 chip in there and use a key DIY key and just program the remote. However you want to do it, there's a lot of ways. So so we're done. Now all we got to do is go put the cluster back and program the remote. So the last thing you have to do is exit out of this. Have to exit out with the cluster hooked up. We'll close that out and we're done. Yes, yes, yes. And we're out.